is our first look at this show, and the creator himself is not a huge fan of this image, and it's been getting a lot of backlash from the community overall in general. So, the first look image from Prime Video's God of War series is already taking heat, and it's not just random fans piling on. The creator of the God of War video games posted a new reaction video Saturday, blasting the official photo as so bad in so many ways. The image shows actor Ryan Hurst as Kratos in the woods with Atreus, and it came directly from Amazon Prime Video's press release. Sony shared it along with Prime Video and the official God of War accounts, so this wasn't a leak or a fake. So I suppose the obvious thing, the big thing that people are piling on and shitting on, is the fact that Kratos isn't looking 100%. He's not looking fully video game accurate. He's not looking exactly like we're used to Kratos looking, the way Kratos is supposed to look, in a few ways, you know. The actor's not as big as someone playing Kratos should be. He's not as jacked as Kratos should be. I mean, Kratos is supposed to be fucking huge, and that guy kind of looks normal. He looks like a regular guy. That's what everyone's piling on here. Jeff didn't super coat it. He said the frame was so bad in so many ways and called it dumb, while also making it clear he isn't attacking the people making the show. I'm sure everybody's trying real hard, but it's so dumb. He also added that he still believes the series can turn out strong because Ronald D. Moore is running it, calling Moore a juggernaut of a talented fellow, and saying he has absolutely no doubt it is going to be a good show. Well, the funny thing about video games is we've had very few genuinely great video game adaptations, either a video game into a show or a video game into a movie. I mean, those Tomb Raider movies are fairly dreadful, though the Resident Evil movies are fairly dreadful. They did a live action adaptation of Doom in probably not the late 90s, probably the early 2000s, maybe 2010. They did a live action adaptation of Doom, which is essentially just a rip-off of Aliens. It's actually closer to just being a rip-off of Aliens than it is to being a Doom adaptation. The Fallout show is doing pretty good. The Fallout show is doing pretty good. But no, we've had very few great live action adaptations of video games. Video games to live action, whether it's in a television show format or a theatrical format, never goes well. It's a very tricky medium to adapt to video games. Video games are a very tricky medium to adapt. It just never goes well. It just doesn't. I hope it goes well with this, because I'm a big fan of God of War. I love God of War 4. I think everyone does, to be fair. But I love that last game in particular. So I hope they can pull this off. Jeff said his issue isn't that Ryan Hurst doesn't perfectly match the game version of Kratos, he focused on the pose and expression, calling it a dumb fucking image. Kratos in this pose with this expression, he looks stupid. Questioning why that's the moment Amazon chose to introduce Kratos to a wider audience that may not know the games. Jaff also floated the idea that the shot might be a deliberate choice to emphasize the father-son angle over Spartan rage. But even then, he said they could have picked something less awkward. He joked the image looks like Kratos is shitting in the woods. Kind of does look like he's shitting in the woods, to be fair. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that is an unfortunate image. To be fair, I mean, I imagine that there were better images they could have chose. But they've gone with that one, which is pretty funny. Because now everyone is completely shitting all over it. After the first look went public, fans also lit up social media with complaints. Some even think Ryan Hurst responded to the backlash after posting an Instagram story that read, "Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids." The timing fueled speculation, but the image itself is official and came straight from Amazon Prime Video's press release. Whatever Hurst meant, it wasn't a case of a fake image spreading online. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids. I wonder what the fuck he was going on about there. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of damage control, but even then he would have known that that was an official image because it was put out by all the official accounts. So he would have known that was a real image. And he would have recognized it surely anyway. So I don't know. Some poorly executed damage control on his part, maybe that's what that was. Prime Video's God of War has a 2-season order and is currently filming in Vancouver. The series follows Kratos and Atreus as they travel to spread the ashes of Faye, with Kratos trying to teach his son to be a better god, while Atreus tries to teach his father to be a better human. Ronald D. Moore is showrunner, executive producer and writer. Emmy-winning director Frederick E. O. Toy is directing the first 2 episodes. A release date has not been announced. So we're probably a year or so away from this, and there's no official release date yet. Yeah, I mean, I hope they can pull this off, because I'm a big fan of God of War, especially that last game in particular, and a lot of people are. It's one of the most popular video game franchises out there, and it's been going for, a long time. It's like a 30-year-old franchise, 25-year-old franchise. So, yeah, I hope they can pull this off and it will actually deliver. But we'll have to see. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to cover for today. So, see you later.